All right, guys, just want to make a quick video. I think everybody is kind of sick of the scams in crypto. Um, the meme coin scams, the Trump scams, the Libra scams. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today, that, all these meme coins that have come out over the last year, most of them turned out to be scams. And you kind of have to know going into it that they're going to be scams. But the problem is people don't know. They put all their money into these things, and the whole thing's rugged. The whole things get rugged on them. They lose all their money. You just have Dave Portnoy, which we're going to talk about, put like $5 million into something, the Libra, and he got rugged. It's just a big disaster out there. And that's kind of one reason I was never a big fan of Solana. The only reason Solana, which is down today, and we're going to talk about that as well, like Solana, you could have made a lot of money on it. You probably still can make a lot of money on it. More power to anybody who's making money on Solana, but you have to realize you're just basically you're in a coin that is only going up because of all the scams that are being released on its blockchain, and people are actually getting pissed off about that right now, and that's one reason you're seeing Solana down, while coins like XRP, Cardano, coins with actual use case, people are getting sick of Solana, and now they're going into Cardano, which Cardano is up 6% today. So we're going to talk about that. And any meme coin's a scam. It doesn't even matter whether it's Dogecoin, Trump coin. They all have zero use case. They only exist to basically pump and dump, and we know that. But all these new meme coins that have come out have basically turned out to be giant rug pulls. The big one, of course, being Libra. Javier Milei endorses Libra token, crashes after $107 million insider rug pull. Insider wallets started selling out just 3 hours after the token was launched, erasing over $4 billion from its capitalization. That's insane. The launch of the Libra cryptocurrency, endorsed by Argentina President Javier Milei, turned into a financial catastrophe after insiders cashed out over $107 million, wiping out nearly 94% of the token value. That's pretty bad. And of course, this coin being on the Solana blockchain, which we just kind of talked about, like the only reason Solana even has been pumping over the last couple years is because of all these meme coins, all these scammy meme coins on the Solana blockchain. People buy them in order to buy the meme coin. You have to buy Solana. I've done it myself, and it basically pumps up Solana. I mean, that's the whole reason Solana even exists, is so people can buy scammy meme coins that are on Solana. So now you have the president of Argentina. I think he's up on charges now. I mean, this has basically killed his complete credibility going into these stupid meme coins, which is kind of why I've always said with crypto, it's like crypto is like 99% scammers. Like if you want to buy some Bitcoin, you want to buy some Cardano, you put it in your hardware wallet, you leave it there and you sell it in the bull market. That's okay. That's not scammy. But everything else with crypto, all these other coins, these Solana coins, these meme coins, like it's just basically filled with scammers from India trying to take all your money, filled with hackers. It's basically just a grift of people trying to take your money. So anyway, here's Rand Nooner, a little bit of Rand Nooner show today. He talks about a little bit. This is the guy right here. He's kind of responsible for the rug pull, I guess. He looks like, I don't know, he looks really weird, but Rand talks about that a little bit and kind of what's going on. I'm just going to comment on it as he's talking, because this is really fascinating, and this is actually causing the complete collapse of, for one, it's causing the collapse of probably even Bitcoin and the crypto market. It's actually holding the crypto markets back right now because so many people are pissed off about this meme coin that completely collapsed. And you're actually seeing people going into other coins that have fundamentals now, like Cardano and Litecoin, because people are so sick of Solana. So we're going to listen to a little bit and see what's going on here.
And share all the details right now because it's going to be a much longer seeing my face, because a lot of people that have been involved with this launch have gone either silent or are nowhere to be found. And I want to make sure there's A, accountability, and B, a structure going forward so that people don't feel screwed over. And I do believe there's actually an amazing way forward if people are open to it. Before I say anything else, I am indeed Javier Malay's advisor. Obviously, I think most of you guys have seen that either on Twitter or some form of social media. I am.
And whenever somebody in crypto says they're an advisor, this is another thing I've learned since being in crypto in 2017. Anybody who's an advisor is a scammer. Like if you see a crypto YouTuber come out and say, yeah, I'm an advisor for this crypto project, or I'm advising this person on crypto, that basically means I am a scammer. Like without a doubt, that's what it means. And it's if you guys can find me one example of somebody who hasn't called themselves an advisor in crypto who didn't turn out to be a giant scammer, please let me know in the comments. It doesn't exist. And anytime you see a YouTuber who says they're advising a crypto company, that means they're a scammer as well. That means they're getting a ton of money to basically pump a shitty coin.
Working with him and his team on much bigger tokenization and really cool stuff in Argentina, and I absolutely back him. What happened with Libra, I think there's many things I could say. There's only certain elements that I could control the launch. Definitely things didn't go according to plan. But rather than share all the details right now, because it's going to be a much longer video, it's going to be...
So long story short, this is the guy that's actually come out. His name is Hayden. He's come out on this statement. He also went on to CoffeeZilla's podcast. And on CoffeeZilla's podcast, the content that came out of there was absolutely crazy. The first thing is, he talks about how this token was sniped. He started complaining about the snipers. He also mentioned, he admitted all these things. I guess he didn't speak to a lawyer before he went on to this.
And a lot of these advisors are also really stupid. If you remember when Sam Bankman-Fried decided to basically scam everybody, he went on all these podcasts afterwards without talking to his lawyer, and that actually ended up digging him a hole even deeper. He actually went on CoffeeZilla, Sam Bankman-Fried, and he basically incriminated himself like beyond you could believe. Because these guys are really cocky, these guys, these crypto advisors, these crypto scammers, and I don't think they can ever get caught. Well, now you have the same thing happening with this guy right here. He's talking to CoffeeZilla right after the whole scam collapses. So we know that's not going to work out too well for him.
And he admitted a whole lot of things. Like for one, he admits that he is now in control of $100 million that was extracted from the project. Believe it or not, like this guy came out on CoffeeZilla's show and basically said, we have got $100 million that we extracted from this project. He also said that he paid Dave Portnoy. Not only did he give him a whole lot of tokens, but he actually refunded the money that Dave Portnoy lost out of his own cash, basically, right? And so a whole lot of these things. But then he also admitted that he was involved in the Melania token. You'd never believe what this guy came out with.
No, this is a bit of a sensitive topic, but I have to ask because, this is part of what my story is about. A lot of people have linked you to the Melania launch, and that is a big question on everyone's mind, mine especially, which is, were you part of the Melania launch, and was that sniped as well?
This is crazy. You're going to hear this. This is crazy.
I mean, look, I think that, I told you, like, beforehand, before this started, I'm happy to share the truth, but, you're asking a question that's, it's just, I'll answer, but it's factually going to put me into a lot of danger, which is fine. I'll answer. I was part of it. I think that...
So now we're...
So basically every scam meme coin in the book, this guy is basically admitting on CoffeeZilla that he's involved with. You can't... I don't know, guys. The thing with crypto is, like, you don't have to be smart to be in crypto. You don't have to be smart to be a scammer in crypto, and that's kind of what we're seeing. I don't even think Sam Bankman-Fried was all that smart, honestly. I just think he was kind of like a crackhead who, like, learned how to, like, play the system a little bit. I don't think he was a genius like a lot of people say. Same with this guy. You basically just have to be your run-of-the-mill crook who stumbles into the whole crypto scene on Twitter or whatever, and you're able to, like, pull off these elaborate pump and dump scams like kind of this guy does. And he's so dumb, he's just admitting to everything right now on CoffeeZilla.
Starting to realize
to snipe it
that now we're starting to realize that it's the same cabal that's behind Melania, it's the same cabal that's behind the Trump coin, it's the same cabal that's behind the Libra coin. And I mean, you see that they got a whole lot of. As I said, he did admit that he's got $100 million. The people that are behind this are the same people that are in bed with Dave Portnoy and a whole
I
lot of
told you I
others.
had a wild story. So the thing launches, and Hayden.
And Dave Portnoy, by the way, is one of the biggest sleazeballs I've ever seen. He's just like one of those like New York, New Jersey guys. I know he made a lot of money somehow and investing in something, but he's a total sleazeball. You just have to look at the guy. You can tell the guy's like on crack or something like that, or he's a cokehead. I mean, there's nothing great about Dave Portnoy. I don't get why everybody's fascinated with Dave Portnoy. I just think he's kind of a big schlub, to be honest with you. But here he is. He's involved with it. He's involved with it as well. And apparently, he gets all his money back, of course.
It's like, you're in the ledger. You're in the marketing program that we built for this. And he's like, sends me, I think it was 6 million coins, something like that. Maybe 6.5. I forget.
You also have to remember, every time Dave Portnoy is involved in anything, it always goes to zero. Remember, he got into the cryptocurrency in 2021 at the top of the market, lost all his money. Now he's getting back in to all the meme coins, and he's losing all his money. Dave Portnoy is a great top indicator for the crypto markets.
Get what it was. And again, I wasn't overly surprised that I got the coins because he told me I was in the plan. So he does that, and I'm getting ready to tweet like, hey, this is a great launch. Malaya is a great launch. Great launch. Get ready to tweet it, this, that, the other thing. And I send it to Hayden, and I'm like, this is what I'm going to say. I'm proud to be part of this project. I like what he's doing in Argentina. I bought a lot of my own, but they also gave me coins. And he's like, you can't say that they gave that we gave you the coins. I'm like, what do you mean? I have to say that. And he's like, well, no, then it seems like you're an insider. And this, I think we got confused. Like, I knew about it before. Whatever the case, they're like, no, you can't say that we gave you coins. I'm like, well, I can't accept coins if you don't fucking let me say you gave me coins and I'm part of the project.
So I think you're starting to understand what's going on. It's like the inside of the cabal, and they're launching these coins, and these coins are absolutely destructive for the space. They're sucking money out of retail investors. Many retail investors are getting wrecked. All the retail investors that come here to try and make fortunes, they don't understand how the game is played. They're not as smart as we are. They're the guys that think that this is a fair game, and they're getting their asses whipped whenever they come into crypto. And that's the reality of what's going on here. And now what's happening as a result of all of this is that people are angry. Okay, like we have people very fucking angry. Okay, and who are they angry at? Well, the first thing is they are angry at Solana.
And that's kind of the point I want to make with this whole video right now. The only reason Solana exists, the only reason Solana's pumped, the only reason Solana is not $13 right now versus $200 or whatever it is because it's been a facilitator of all these scammy meme coin rug pulls, whether it's Trump coin, Melania coin, the Libra coin. 99% of all the big top tier scammy projects are using the Solana blockchain. Now, some people can say, well, that's not Solana's fault, whatever, people are just using their block. No, Solana, the people behind Solana are those same people. I've been talking about this for years. They're all a bunch of sleazeballs. The people who created Solana, the venture capitals, are all sleazeballs, and they welcome all these projects. Solana's not coming out, the founders of Solana's a centralized project with people running it. None of these people have come out and said, hey, look, we're sick of all these scams on our blockchain. You guys know for sure, if all these scams were on Charles Hoskinson's Cardano blockchain, he'd be coming out saying, hey, look, I don't want all these scams on my blockchain. It's great people are using my blockchain, but I don't want these scams. Solana's not doing that. They're embracing it. They've opened the doors to scammers, and all the scammers have come in. And now Solana, unfortunately I'm not going to say unfortunately, fortunately, people now realize when they think of Solana, even Rand Nooner saying it right now, and I haven't listened to the rest of this video from Rand Nooner, but I wouldn't be surprised if Rand Nooner says it's time to get out of Solana, because so many people now are associating Solana with rug pull scam, meme coins, the whole Libra thing. That's all Solana. And I think Solana's reputation is forever tarnished and forever ruined. That doesn't mean Solana's not going to pump back up to $300, $400 or whatever, but it could also mean Solana goes back down to $100. I just don't know what's going to happen with it. But once these scam meme coins start coming off the Solana blockchain, which I think Solana has no choice at this point to basically say, for their own survival, to say we don't want these scams on our blockchain anymore, then nobody's using Solana anymore, and Solana basically goes back down to $50. So I don't know when that's going to happen, but I think we can kind of see the writing on the wall right now that Solana has basically been detrimental to the crypto space. People have lost billions and billions of dollars all because of Solana. Solana is a thorn in the crypto space side, and I think people are now starting to realize it because of the amount of money they're losing. Not only that, the amount of damage Solana has done right now to the crypto space. I mean, even if you go back to 2021 when Sam Bankman-Fried held a bunch of Solana and basically Solana was crashing the entire market, now you have Solana crashing all the meme coins, it's crashing Doge. I think Solana right now is responsible for even Bitcoin not being able to get back over $100,000 because so many people now put all their money, when they could have put their money in other projects like Litecoin, Cardano, or even just bought Solana, they put their money into these scammy meme coins, and then they get completely rug pulled and completely liquidated, and they have nothing left, and then they have no more money to invest, and then the market basically just stays stagnant. So that's what's going on, guys. It's a disaster, and I think the good news is people are realizing that Solana is basically, it exists for scammers. When you see Solana, the S in Solana should just stand for scam. Here's an article: Solana-based meme coin Libra controversy heats up. The funny thing is when they talk about Libra and they talk about all these scams, they always start out by saying Solana-based meme coin. Because all the people involved right now in the crypto space are so freaking pissed at Solana, they want to see Solana annihilated. I think it's a bad time to be in Solana. I think the money that was already made in Solana, congratulations. But I think the people now are realizing that people in the crypto space that matter, even guys like Rand Nooner, are sick of Solana because of what's happening with these meme coins. What the Solana founders allowed to happen on their blockchain. Okay, we already covered that one, blah, blah, blah. Trump meme coin investor loses $2 billion in less than a month. And then Melania, blah blah. And now it looks like all these are connected. All these losses, all the Melania, the Trump, the Libra, and probably more guys. Probably all these other. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if 90% of the scams on Solana are basically all attributed back to this guy that we just saw, whatever the hell his name is, who we just saw getting interviewed. So. It's not good out there for Solana. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen with it. It could easily, maybe it'll pump again. I don't know. Maybe Solana's going to rebrand. But right now, the branding on Solana, they're just known to be a scam project. It's basically just known to be a facilitator of scams. And you can't say that about Cardano. You can't say it about XRP. So we'll see what happens, but I don't think the future is looking all that bright for Solana. All right, guys, other than that, that's pretty much it. That's the big news, the whole Libra token and everything. We'll see what happens. As far as the market, everything's kind of bleh. Not much is going on. We're seeing quality projects at least holding their own, like Cardano and XRP. I think today's a holiday, so the stock market's not even open. It's a President's Day or something? I don't even freaking know. I don't even know. I think it is a holiday because my kids are home today. But we'll just have to see what happens this week, guys. Not too much else to talk about, but this is big news. And I think even Rand Nooner and these big players are getting sick of what Solana has allowed to happen to the crypto space. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later.